Hey folks, this is Best in Slot. Welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution 3's campaign playthrough and Szechuan Basin. We have a beautiful park developing over time here. Lots of very cool things going on. We set up our monorail finally. It's feeling very... I don't know, I love the monorail. There's something about just, again, that verticality and height to it and what it adds to the... it's so pretty! So that's really cool. What are we doing today? Well, we are working on this ensure enough dinosaurs are viewable from the tour attraction. I have to imagine that will happen naturally if I just keep playing the game, because we only have 2 dinosaurs excluded from the tour area, which goes all the way around here, as you can see. What we could do...
It's remarkable, isn't it?
Oh, there we go.
We started with what seemed like a huge piece of land, and these graceful giants soon filled it. I think we need to expand. Enough for new dinosaurs to roam.
Of course I agree with you, Dr. Baldera, but it was quite the challenge even getting this space. My conservation sector colleagues would need to have the utmost confidence that DIN could make good use of an expanded site.
And they're not the only ones with a piece of the pie. I have contacts who would probably block a land purchase if they weren't confident in DIN's ability to make it financially viable.
Sounds like small potatoes compared to caring for giant dinosaurs. Let's work on our reputation.
Just in case that isn't quite working, so increase genome of Chunkingosaurus, of all things, and increase your reputation with the entertainment sector. Now, I think with the other ones, this is kind of the point where I've kind of like shuffled off and done other things, but I'm really enjoying this build, and we're okay. You know, we're very, very close to pulling this off already. So what we can do, go grab it. Wait, do I have a contract? I do. I'm kind of get this ticket sales one is causing me some problems. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. Let's get our Memenchisaurus out first of all, anyway. You're going to go live over here. Oh, did I actually... Yeah, you're okay. And let's get you a nest as well. A lovely large Memenchi nest. Smack bang in the middle to accommodate the tour vehicle. Oh, that been repaired? Yeah, lovely. So that should be done pretty soon as well. I know you need maintenance. The cars really struggle with this little ramp for some reason at the moment, but we'll be okay, I'm sure. I'm really happy with this park. It seems like we're going to unlock this next area. So maybe what we'll do, we'll stay here until we get that next section unlocked. And then, of course, we're going to move over to Indonesia, actually. So. Nothing there. Right, it's Chunkingosaurus. Do we have Chunkingosaurus, first of all, in our unlocks? It's there. Right, so we have to research that first. Do. Okay. And whilst all that's going on, I'm sure we can do something else in the meantime. What we've got enclosures, hatchery upgrades. I guess we'll grab that. I'm sure we'll need this at some point. Let's grab it now. Bandai doozy. Okay. Memenchi on the way. We've got our new protos, of course, living over here. Everyone happy? Everyone 100%? Having a lovely time. What we should also do is try to set up a nesting area for our protos. Only partially hidden. There we go. So that's an interesting one. You can see that this nest for the Protoceratops, they want it hidden away from guests. So this one is right. They're not really, you know, exhibitionists. They want it to be hidden away from everything else. So right near the tour track doesn't really do the trick. So what we want to do is maybe move it over here. Now you see that over there isn't part of their territory, so it's not counting. So we want to kind of maybe tuck it into this corner over here, hidden from guests entirely. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Also want to mess around with that hill a little bit. That hill makes me sad. I mean, hills always make me sad. That's kind of how I'm built, but that hill in particular is making me a little bit sad. So let's just do a little detail there, and let's grab our boulder wastes, I think. Oh, no. There you go. Actually, really nice. So you kind of mix the woodland with the boulder wastes like that. I think it looks pretty cool. God, this game's pretty. I know. I feel like I talk about it all the time. I don't really talk about anything else, but it's just, it staggers me constantly when I look at this game. It really does. What's up with you, buddy? You need a little bit of tall. You need quite a lot of tall leaf, actually. I guess that's because we added enough one, right? That makes sense. There we go. We happy chappy? Nope, not quite. We need more cover now. We'll get there. There we go. Right. So our lovely Memenchis will be able to breed eventually. Again, as that moves up over time. Don't think I gave them genetics for it, though. I didn't. That was silly. Right, let's go on expedition for Chungkingosaurus. We're looking over here in Asia somewhere. Should be sort of China sort of region, I think. There we go. Yep, I actually knew something for once. It's one of our many, many Chinese stegosaurids we've had over time. I'll send you out on your own, I think. Although, oh yeah, 39 seconds. Look at that. Look at that. Zooming along. And I'm going to just give some people a rest in the meantime, because I think we have some people who are maybe pushing it a little hard at the moment. Let's give all you guys a break. And what else can we do with our staff center? So we've got a few now. Scientist capacity by 2, that's good. 10% is a little bit pointless. It feels it's a little bit too low. Increase the value of specialist traits by 1. I don't really know what that means. I'm going to go capacity, get 2 more scientists. Get things rocking and rolling. We're making good money. Now, is anyone good? Actually, what do we need? Let's have a look at our stats. Right, we need welfare and we need genetics. That was really the big one, I think, genetics. So we're going to get Kimberly Begum, which is a fantastic name. What do you do, Kimberly? She's got a PhD in micropaleontology. What a chad. Right, okay. Kimberly, welcome to the group. And I think we're going to get Dika Morgan. And what's she do? She works as a doctor before joining the park. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Right, yeah, there we go. Do I want to train these at all? I don't really think about it. There you go. I want to keep a handle on the pennies, as it were, but eh. Right, we also need a little bit more with the entertainment. There we go. Operational small hotel. Yeah? Yeah, go on then. Don't think we actually need it, but we can pop it down and get rid of it. I mean, my accommodation rating is only 72. We probably could do with a little hotel. I could do with a large hotel, actually. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the small hotel and then delete it and then place a large hotel instead. I need to get this within... It's a cool park, but there's it's basically a long line. There's very little room to build in. I'll say that much. Just get that down, get it powered, and then get rid of it, basically. Where's my nearest power source? It can't be that far away. It's over there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
There we go.
for your comfort, we've increased the hotel.
There we go. I am going to throw in a large, which is, thankfully, potentially smaller than the small, weirdly enough. I think we're going to stick with the sort of Jurassic World aesthetic, because that's what we've been using for most of the builds so far. There we go. Get that accommodation rating up. Who is beeping? You guys see there's nothing in your way, right?
That needs fixing.
You see that there's no problem, right? Like, are you okay? I don't understand. Oh, we're gonna need a maintenance post. I think it is probably time to throw in another. I mean, look, we're very tight on space, to say the least. But I think it's probably time for another maintenance facility. That in there. Okay. They need to go for a ramp there, but whatever. Bear with me. Bear with me. Let's move that out a little bit. Actually, I'm just going to flatten along here. And see if we can do a lovely... You want a ramp? No. What are you obstructed by? It's tough to know sometimes whether it'll want to do the ramp thing. I wonder if I can put a little dynamic ramp in of my own, and maybe that'll help. Yeah, lovely jubbly. That's what we needed. Fantastic. I mean, not great for the cars because they already complain all the time anyway, but we'll see what we can do. So I'm going to put in a maintenance post around this section here. And assign one of my second teams to monitor that. Hear the beeping. I always hear the beeping. Why are you off the track? Is it just because you're lack of maintenance? No, you just lost your mind, I'm pretty sure. Like, I'm 99% sure. The only problem is the driver has lost their mind. Oy vey. Okay, right. So we're just going to work on our Chunkingosaurus, I guess. That's going to get us pretty high. Get that rolling. And let's go see if we can do that again. We can. So we're going to need a little bit more. That is also on the way. Let's we just get those new lagoon hatcheries and stuff. Cool. Right. Really happy with this build. Really, really happy. Not really going to get over it. Oh, we got new net. Ah, there we go. Patago Titan babbies. Very exciting. We've got 2 Patago Titan eggs. Very cool. Very, very cool. Really excited about that. The Patago Titan is adorable. So, oh yes, zipline finally. Really high on my list. So we can finally go from, well, we could even go from here to here, but that's less likely. But what I wanted to do was go from here to here. Why do you need maintain? What is going on? What is going on? Right, give me control. This is not okay. It's just this one tower they really seem to struggle with. Get out of the way! I can't imagine not giving the park quite a negative review if this happened to me. I don't think I'd be leaving a positive review on Yelp, you know?
Control retaken.
I wonder if I just need to smooth it out a little bit or something. I'm really not sure. See, now it's saying it's stuck. Is it the rock? Collision's off anyway. I'm gonna turn collision off a few more of these rocks here, see if that helps. I think that 9 times out of 10, that seems to be the problem. It tends to be a rock collision issue. But I don't really know what else to do. That seems okay. I mean, you're moving. That's positive. That's something. I think that's going to be a pretty problematic thing for people. I think that's something people are going to run into a lot, and it is just about checking your Oh, you know what I want to do? I want to get so I can extract more at once. It really is just about checking your rocks. But I mean, why you wouldn't be able to get to this? Maintenance team 3. What are you complaining about? I don't understand. Oh, this is the most annoying aspect of the game by far for me. It really is really irritating. Shut up. You're fine. My God. Oh, I've got faster research team. Is it expedition I want to look at? Yeah. What can we do? Improved yield? Oh, that'd be a good one. Cheap expeditions. Should get that. Yeah. Cheaper or faster? I think faster, actually. But I wouldn't mind getting improved yield. That'd be pretty sweet. Ah, increased knowledge of 20 species. Oh, we've got to be close to that, though. Right, that's chunking done. Let's go start working on... Well, I think it's a good idea to pick ones that you can see every dinosaur for. Otherwise, you have to go back again. Let's get some Utaranus. Why not? Actually, I want to give you a break, so let's just send you 2 out for now. Let's give you a break. Let's give you... Oh, no, let's give you a big break as well. Here we go, folks. Hey, guys. Oh. Was that 4 juveniles we just got? There we go.
Remember earlier when I mentioned keeping guests here front of mind? Well, we've acquired a big stretch of land since then, and this park needs a transport system that works for its visitors. My vote? The Cretaceous Cruise. We will need to carve out a route for the tour to follow, but I'm sure our guests will love it.
I'd ask if the sauropods would have a problem with it, but they're pretty much gigantic walking snorkels. What's a bit of deep water to a neck like that, right?
Had a plan. There we go. So what I'm thinking is we could maybe have the cruise go through here, into here. That could be pretty sweet. So, I mean, they're yelling at me, but that'll be fine in a second, right? 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 How are you still a threat? Explain this to me, please. I don't understand why you're still a threat. Collision on, collision on, collision on. It should be fine. Let me just... It'll be fine. Just give it a second. It'll be okay. Right. So, with that new area unlocked, I think we're going to move on for now. We've spent a lot of time here. It's been really, really cool. And I'm excited to do the Cretaceous cruise, for sure. But, I'll tell you what I'm going to do is just let this final dig go in. But yeah, we've spent enough time here. And, you know, I really do want to hop around a little bit in this campaign and kind of enjoy everything it has to offer. So, other than the occasional annoyance I'm getting, I mean, do I not have a thingy? Actually, let me just check that. Do I have a range? Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, cool. It's always good to know. Always good to check if you're the idiot. And as it happens, I am. Fantastic. I want to have one little bit of time with our new juvenile protos who are climbing this hill, maybe more than I would like them to. I'm going to have to maybe take a little peek at their hill access. I think I've got 3 juveniles, right? Where are you, buddy? Get out of there, you cheeky little mongoose. I'm just going to steepen this hill slightly. Just to stop them all. You're not going to let me do this because they're in there, are you? Protos, move, please. You're inside the hill. Aww. Hey, little guy. It's very cute. Oh, wait, something else is going on. Is it Patico Titan baby time? Nope, it is. Hello! Aww. Oh my god, this bug is still in. I cannot believe this bug has made it in. I used to get this all the time. In Evolution 2. God, that's pretty. Stop. Stop. Right. Thumbnail, probably. So we got the entire family unit in there. Beautiful. You see I'm slowly rotating? That happened to me all the time. You just hop in and out and it tends to fix it. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful family unit. Oh, we need to name the babies before we go. Of course we do. Okay. So what are you going to be called, my fine feathered friend? I don't know. We're not out of ideas. But what's your name? Rudiger. Rudiger. If we could all be more like fine Rudiger here. His name is Bart. His name is not important. Rudiger has been a name that I use in video games ever since that episode of Simpsons. And I saw that maybe 20 years ago. So it has dominated my life. Probably 25 years ago. Bort. Bort and Rudiger. Bort. Who the hell is Bort? And let's check our little juvies. They're all hanging out together over here. It's kind of adorable. You're a screamer, you, aren't you? A little complainer. I'm going to call you Whiny. Seems a bit mean, but it is what it is. Whiny and Heiny. And Colossus, because why not? And finally, what are you like, my little friend? You're a scratcher. You're an itchy. I'm going to go itchy. Right, okay, so we're going to move on for now. When we return, of course, and we will, we've hit 3 stars as well, which is cool. My goal is obviously very much to hit 5 stars on all of them. We're going to do a Cretaceous cruise in this area here. I'm not sure what dinosaurs at this point in time, but something. But let's save up the game. Let's hop. Let's hop back to the world map. See how we're doing. We've got 10 stars at the moment. We need 15 in total, so we are going to have to hop back. I mean, I think we'll go back to Hawaii because it's only 1 star, so it should be easy to sort. Is that my big, by far my biggest profit one? Yeah. Let's see our... Okay, so let's go try the Nusa Tenggara Islands in Indonesia. Manage viral outbreaks across a sprawling archipelago. I mean, that sounds terrifying. It doesn't sound like a positive. Reports of disease in wild dinosaur populations have a client worried, especially with a tourist hotspot nearby. They've enlisted DIN to help set up a facility that can house dinosaurs and treat outbreaks that arise. We've neglected the medicine aspect of the research basically entirely, so...
This isn't the first archipelago that I've cautiously visited, but unlike Las Cinco Muertes, you know, the 5 deaths, this place might just have a chance at preventing disaster instead of stoking the flames. You see, when you have an immune system that evolved millions of years ago, what you really need to look out for is disease. And if humans can't find a way to help manage that disease, well, it won't just be 5 deaths, let's say.
Very good. You're all here. Now, there are reports of disease in nearby dinosaur populations, and we need to prepare this site to contain any outbreaks. Let's crack on.
Miss Halford, Lily, you're joining us here?
Oh yes, I'm here to help. The proximity to a tourist hotspot worried me, so I offered my services to the client pro bono.
Tourist hotspot? Dinosaurs are already susceptible to modern viruses. If those viruses mutated and grew more transmissible, we really better get started.
Just realized I forgot to unmute myself. I apologize. Total scientist skill 60, number of genetically modified animals 15, average dinosaur comfort over 100%. That seems optimistic. Number of different species 12, and we can see our list there. We get regular dinosaur deliveries, but frequent disease outbreaks. And I just want to look at this again.
As you can see, the site already has a power station in place.
Fantastic.
But that power isn't going where it needs to.
Oh, I love a power station, huh? Mainly because they're a whole lot cheaper in the long run than backup generators. Think of backup generators as a safety net. If the power does go out, they'll kick in and keep disaster levels to a minimum, which is where disaster levels should stay. To actually spread the power around, you'll need to build some substations and connect them to the power station with my good friend, the pylon.
I just did it. Game. Didn't I just do this? Did I do it too early? I did it too early. Okay, bear with me. Obviously, we've already done this because I wouldn't want to have built on the other 2 parks without doing this, because that would be... Oh, wow, you're going to... Okay. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I don't mind a little tutorial, even if we don't technically need it at this point. There we go.
Our first animals are arriving shortly, and they'll need enclosures. They aren't showing any signs of disease yet, but we'll need to monitor them closely.
Imminent viral disaster aside, has anyone else noticed how spread out this place is? Isn't it a whole logistical nightmare, building across islands like this?
It's spread out, maybe, but the dinosaurs will actually feel really at home in this hot climate. In fact, dinosaurs around the world seem to be slowly migrating towards warmer climates in general. Finding out exactly why that is will be my next big project.
Is that a Rebirth reference? It feels like a Rebirth reference, right? Because that is kind of the plot of Rebirth, partially, that all the dinosaurs have gone to these warmer climes. Now, as I said in some of my Rebirth videos, that doesn't make any sense. That's nonsense. It really is, because plenty of dinosaurs lived in frigid environments. And there's this whole thing people go on about, like, the oxygen levels and stuff like that. You know, everyone always thinks, oh, there was more oxygen back then, that's why things grow bigger and stuff like that. And you know what? I have definitely said that myself. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But it's not true. It's just not true. In fact, at certain points during the Mesozoic, there was less oxygen in the environment. It kind of just fluctuated. But at some points, there was actually less than there is now. So the idea that dinosaurs relied on these huge oxygen levels to survive is incredibly outdated. And David Kep either didn't do his research or, quite frankly, didn't care about doing his research. Anyways, I just wanted to... This is like the entrance bit, so I kind of wanted to block that off a little bit. I think I'll probably do something differently. I don't love this. Right, so let's have a look what we're doing here. We've got this. You're going to walk through there. That's going to be the main thing. Let's give this a slightly thicker path, I think. What is that? Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Nope. Is it this one? Give me a minute. Is it this one? I'm just looking for this. It's the... I remember the name. Rustic. There we go. I'm going to go wider. Just have a slightly thicker path moving through there. I'll do a bit of rock over here on the right as well, I think. Just to make both sides look relatively similar thematically. Or identical, actually, is the case maybe. Lovely jubbly. So you walk in, you kind of ignore all this nonsense on the right, because that's for nerds, and then you carry on walking down here, and that's where everything kicks off. So we're going to build a Psittacosaurus habitat over here on this right hand side, I think. So I'm going to pause for a second because this is going to take a hot minute. We need to decide what we want this to look like. We want it to be fairly intimate. It's not a huge dinosaur, of course. Let me have a little think here. I mean, this is prime waterfall territory. Can I make the... I mean, everything's prime waterfall territory. But I mean, think about where we are as well, right? We're in this beautiful... I hate that. We're in this beautiful tropical environment. It's made for waterfalls. Of course it is. I'll move that over there into the rock a little bit. Might be cool. Sweep along there, and then let's kind of start dabbling along as we do. Honestly, if in doubt, just click. Just click your mouse and things will happen. And eventually, you'll end up with something you like. I wish I could go a bit higher, but we'll do some rocks at the back there to kind of justify that looking the way it does. Like I say, I want this to be quite a intimate enclosure, but let's... like a river going along there. Maybe a little bit of dry land in the middle. Bits here and there. Okay, and then we need to grab some rocks. Lovely, lovely rocks, and see if we can bridge the gap. We can build a little bit out, as you can see. So if we kind of go like this and we get a decent sized rock. Not this one. Although, I mean, if I throw you there, how far are you going to let me move? Out of curiosity? Yeah, no, not quite. You're a little bit too big there, buddy. We've all been there. It's kind of a challenge sometimes. When you've got these mountains right at the edge of where your enclosure is going to be, just because... how do you blend the two together? But rocks are and always will be the answer. Yeah, I just want these massive obnoxious gaps that you can see that we've got going along here and there. I haven't really been scaling. I find the scaling just a little bit too obnoxious to use because it isn't integrated into this. I know I've talked about this a lot already, but I'm going to keep talking about it. I really hope it's something that gets integrated down the line because I think it would be a big deal for ease of use. In terms of the scale. Like, I would love to scale this rock up as I place it, right? But because I can't do it as I'm placing the rock, I don't do it at all. I just deal with what I've got. So I think it would be a big deal. I did raise this to them, so I'm hoping it's on their list of things to integrate. Because I should get everything I want. Okay? That's how it works. If I can get P for Path in the game, I can do anything. Getting there. Don't necessarily want to go too rocky. He says, putting down 10,000 rocks. But, You want it to, let's just chill. Let's make a nice exhibit again. Why not? Wouldn't this stuff be kind of like a rock slope that comes down between the waterfalls? That's my favorite. There's my fave. So the good thing about these ones with these like rougher tops is you can sink it down, and then some of the rock will stick out in the soil like so, and some won't. That gives you a really nice naturalistic kind of look, you know? And just rotating and moving around, and you get all this variety, and it gives this lovely, slightly rougher look to the rock. Much less man-made, which is very much what we're usually going for. Important stuff. I don't know how they expect me to have like, okay, you don't necessarily have to go this far, but I don't know how they expect you to have the exhibit done in the first like 20 seconds of the game starting. Okay, I'm happy with that. It's a vibe. Now we need to decide where we're gonna put the wall. Let's go for a bit of a curve. I think I want to go for a, I'm gonna say this like it's different than what I just did, but a slightly naturalistic, organic sort of feel to this habitat, and the entire park maybe. So it's going to be quite like a long habitat. That's the official noise of long habitats, by the way. Let's move that out. Actually, just flatten where you're going to be. Slightly annoying that this is all on slightly different keels, but that's all right. Figure it out. Let's just make sure that's nice and done. Yeah, like that. Lovely jubbly. It's going to be cute. And then I'm going to do a fence just all the way along, and we'll figure out how we want to block that off in a bit. So let's just try to match the curvature of the pathwork there. Easier if you finish the pathwork. And that's probably going to curve at the end, like that. Something like that. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, sweet. I think it looks interesting, if nothing else. It's an effective use of the environment we've got. Substation. It just needs to sit in there. Just clip that bit of fence, and that should be enough. Lovely. Okay. And also we need a little bit of rock to make all this happen as well. That'll have power, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry, you pretty little heads. I get how tough that can be. When your head is so pretty. What are you to do? But, you must not worry our heads. Lest they change. I don't actually know what I'm saying. It's been a very long day. It's been a very long week, folks. I've been really enjoying this campaign. I'm, like, really into it. But, you know, rather unsurprisingly, I've played a lot of it in a very short amount of time. Because, you know, it's kind of my job. So, you can lose your mind slightly. And that's okay. That's part of the job. I like that rock. It's kind of like natural dip to it. Kind of makes it feel like it is blending with the fence almost. There's a nice little wrap around there. I don't want all of that to be showcased, so we're gonna block off some of them. Oh, nah. You know what? Go on then. What do you mean obstructed? By what? Right, I think it's these rocks in the ground, isn't it? So what we need to do... Alright, bloody Nora. How many Cercosauruses are there? We just need to grab all these and turn off collision. I want that one to have collision. And I want that one to have collision. There's more of these ones down here at the bottom. I want to make sure. Don't. Just so the Citacos can walk over this bit here. That's the hope. Okay, right now, we're not done yet. I need time, game. I need time, please. Let's throw the gate in over there. We'll do like a little rock thing there, I think. Again, I have to probably turn off collision a little bit, but that's okay. Maybe a bit of an archway? I do love an archway. I do live for an archway, because it hasn't been immediately obvious. Oh, I've not been dabbling with my little rocks enough for my liking either. I just want to make a really beautiful, kind of like, so one of my first sandbox park builds, I don't know if I'll have started my sandbox park builds yet, but one of the ones I want to do first is going to be the botanical gardens, right? Kind of like bringing that back from the OG. This just feels like a game that's so perfect for it. So I'm kind of building with that sort of vibe in mind, I suppose. Sometimes it's handy to turn on a line. It'd be nice if it stayed on. I don't want to turn this stuff off. And yeah, actually do it. Obviously, you get all these weird angles, but you can kind of work with those sometimes and get sort of new shapes that you didn't expect. Why it's turning off after every single bloody item, though, I don't know. Stay on, please. It must be individual based on which rock you click. I mean, that probably needs a little bit of a change, but that's okay. It's like every time I place a rock, it then turns it off instantly. Game, please. Okay. We've got a gate in. We've got a lovely exhibit. We feeling good? Yeah, obviously it needs a little bit more work still, but that's fine. I think this is probably a little bit too close to the path, if I had to guess. Yeah, I mean, no, it's not a little bit too close to the path. It's far too close to the path. What style do we want to use for these? And actually, has anyone made one yet? Nope, still nope. People are slacking, I tell you. People worrying too much about their own game instead of giving me things to work with. It's just rude. I think Jurassic Park, right? Yeah, go on then. Why can't I find it again? Why does my brain not work? There it is. Okay, obviously we're going to have to move the path a little bit to accommodate this. So let's pick another path as well. I'm going to do a little bit of a curve, just like that, I think. And then back down. Yeah, that is what I wanted. And then back around that. And then same deal again. Comes out. Curves around. Dips back in. And then matches in beautifully. And then we need to pick a appropriate type of path. And we go medium at least. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. They're not quite the same distance, and that's going to make me very sad, but we'll just have to deal for now. Okay, not quite ready for them to chat away yet, so we need a ranger post. I'm a little anxious about where I put this. Whatever. And do I have a ranger team? I do. Let's get you assigned to that. And then we also need security camera. I mean, not really, if we're totally honest, but that's fine. Let's get you assigned. And then we need Sorry, I'll stop making that noise now. We need this. Now this will hit all the buildings. It hits all the fences, as you can see as well. So this actually can just sit. I'm just going to put it. Hopefully. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. You can do it. You can't. Oh. Yeah, just that. Lovely. Do I have a... No. So we need a maintenance team. I'm hoping it'll squeeze in this little gap here, actually. You're a little chat. Lovely stuff. Let's get you assigned to that. Okay. So on a basic level, should be good. Should be rocking and rolling. Obviously, you need some deco love, but should be alright. So, what do you need, my friends? We need cover, we need ground fruit, and ground nut. Don't think we can cover all of those in one, can we? No.
Asset delivery confirmed.
They don't need much, though. There we go, and a little bit of cover.
Asset transportation complete.
I say a little bit, but it's the vibe we're going for, right? I want you to walk. I love how much closer that is now. Drench that in shadow. Love shadow. Shadows are so cool. I do want to move one of these rocks slightly. This one here. And this one there, actually. Yeah. Oh, and that one there. This so it feels a little bit less like it's actually blocking the path. Little bench in there, maybe? Yeah, really nice. Really cool vibes already, I think. I don't like that. I didn't even do that. I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to fix that. The terrain by default, no, has like a slightly... You know, sometimes you get that slightly rough edge to the textures where it sharpens. It's got that there, right? I don't know how to... I don't know how to not look at that. All right, next we're getting a Strufia Mimus. Okay. I'm not ready, man. I'm not ready. Oh, what I might do then is try to turn this shape here into a circle. And let me just try to find the right one again. Might take me a might take me a while. What is it called? Right, the cobble is what I've used for that. Right, cobble for that. What's this one? It's like the rustic, right? Guys. Rustic. There we go. So I want to, yeah, let's see if we can kind of do like a double-sided kind of thing, you know? Love that we get this shape and it snaps to it beautifully by default. Exactly the kind of stuff you want if you're building a park. Okay. Don't know what it is we're doing, but we're doing something. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. I feel like I'm building crop circles, which I will admit wasn't really the plan. It's going to go down there, and then maybe it's going to come up here. No, it's not. Okay, so the Strufy's going to be in there, and then this will be amenities and stuff, I suppose. I don't know. I liked the idea of doing the circle, and then in reality, I think it's a... Well, what I could do is cut the middle out. Like that. That might be better space-wise. I might have to do the Strufys a little bit differently. What I might do is keep this circle. Yeah, I think that's a better idea. We're going to keep one circle. You're not allowed to be a circle, because otherwise I'm just not going to have room for the Strufys to be happy, and that'll make me sad as well. So we'll come in over here with a big sweeping curve, I think, to start. And then around that circle there. That's a viewing area. Down there. Again, probably lacking room for stuff here, but... And then I can just go straight across. And we'll obscure that in some rock. So, definitely larger as a habitat, but inevitably there's going to be waterfalls over here, so I'm not going to worry about that too much. It looks large right now. It won't look large very soon. Get a substation in. Put it through the rock, which is always cool. All right. Sexy? Sexy. Sexy? Sexy. Let's go with sexy. Are you going to squeeze in a viewing gallery? Yes. It's a little... It's a little bit tight. Why don't we put it in there instead? So, what is that? It's a small rock. I'll put it there. I don't really know what I'm doing. But I will. But I will. Importantly, I will, given time.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have...
Okay. Right, next step then, I want to build up some terrain over here. Kind of blend it into this rock wall a little bit higher maybe. Yeah, lovely. Blend that into there. Step that down a tad. I mean, maybe, you know what I probably should have done is put them together, but the exhibit would... It's probably a little bit small, isn't it, realistically? Where are you, Cisco's, my friends? I haven't actually seen you yet. You need some ground fruit. Let's get you sorted. Let's get you sorted. There you go. I'm sure they would live with the Strufy. I should have thought about that ahead of time. I do have that tendency to split my dinosaurs I guess they could probably all live in there. You know what? I'm gonna give this a go. I'm gonna put them all in here. I'm gonna put them on this side. And this can be for something else. That's fine. I'm ready and prepped with another habitat ready to go. For the future. Again, I'm very aware I'm dealing with limited space, so I don't want this to be too humongous.
Asset delivered.
Lovely, jubbly. Sure. Obviously too much water, but what I might do is just cut that.
Delivery has been completed.
I think they'll be okay. They're small, they don't take up that much room, it'll be alright. And that one's ready to go for something in the future. I'm just gonna kill that for now because I don't love that area. Are we gonna be happy, Stroofies? Let's have a little look at you. We've got some issues, that's okay. Only one though, that is your need for ground leaf. So I should be able to make this area mainly ground leaf. There we go. Are we all happy? I know you don't have enough adults. That's okay. That's okay. You'll get there in a second. This is the problem with the size. Getting everything to fit in is close going. Okay, we're getting there though. I believe this is doable. There we go. Right, you're happy. Stroofies, are you happy? Nearly. We're gonna get this. Just trust me. What's this over here that's blocking this? Is that water? What I'll do is I'm gonna kill a little bit of the water. Oh, not that much though. Actually, tell you what, let's move it further that way. And then do that. There's a little bit more room to play with. Really nice little dark sort of area over there as well, which looks pretty sweet, I think. Stroofy, let's get you sorted. A little bit of ground leaf over in this corner is the idea. Now, they haven't picked that up yet, but when they expand their territory into there, I think that'll sort them out. Is the hope. It's the hope anyway.
It will be easier to monitor these animals if they're comfortable. That should be our next priority.
Hey, is nobody else getting an overbearing sense of déjà vu? Of feeling like you're in the calm before some catastrophically chaotic storm? Is it just me? Well, you know, I suppose that's nothing new.
I'm gonna kill the circle. The circle has brought me nothing but sadness. I might kill these as well. Actually, there's not quite. Let me just very short-term basis, just so I can get the other attraction on the other side. Annoyingly, the angle is just a little bit off. Right, what I'm gonna do? It's all very important, folks. Is I'm gonna match these together. You see. The problem is you can't, because it says it's got a smooth thing, but it's not quite. So what I need to do is match the angle here over here. See what I mean? I think that's the only way to do it realistically. And then hopefully that is going to be, there we go, much better, much better. Let's bring those together. And we're going to shift that slightly as well. And that. And then we're going to grab our rustic path. Guest must be so confused. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. There we go. That brings me more joy. Full of joy. Okay, so we need to get our scientist skill up. That's all right. But I just kind of want to get the park. You know, we should be making money, basically. Like, we need to focus on bringing in cash at a relatively early stage. So, if we're happy with the habitat, I don't think we're 100%, but we'll be getting there. A little bit of ground leaf. Come on, guys. I'm just going to extend this out just a little bit further if I can. Oh, not that rock. That's my lovely rock. Although, I might move that if I can. Yeah, okay. It's always this balance between, well, I need my dinosaurs to be happy. Of course I do. But also, I want to build how I want to build. And those two don't necessarily always align. You know, there's a little bit of wiggle room that we need to try to take advantage of here. Alright, how are we doing, Stroofs? We're getting there. We're very, very close, I think. Okay, now you're happy. Is the Citico happy? We did it! It took some time, but we did it. Right. We have a happy Citicosaurus Struthiomimus habitat. Finally. Okay, so let me just do some basic stuff, as in let's get some guests, hotels, amenities, all that usual jazz. Now, because of the stylus, I kind of want this to be near the beach area, I think. You know, it kind of just blends in really nicely with that kind of vibe down there. See, what I might do is kill this, curve this, and then have that sort of move off down there, yeah. Sure. I need to move this. I like that. Right at the edge of the water. And what we can do, if we want to be cheeky, and we do, is we can get, we did this last time, but I think this is actually sometimes really positive. Kind of get rid of all this nonsense here. We don't want all this built-in stuff, right? It's ruining my vibes. And I live by the vibes. Live and die by the vibes. What I'd like to do is push that a little bit further. You're not going to let me do that. So we'll have to do something there, because it looks a little silly. Well, that's okay. Right, let's throw in a restroom nearby in the JP style. And then let's get some amenities in the center ring. Still a medium, aren't I? Yeah. How do I do this? Do I have them all tilted in at angles, maybe? Or do I do a line across that? I don't know if that'll fit. Guess we'll find out. If in doubt, that's how you find out. Now, what are you? You're a shop, so we need food. And then we need... Stop it. Just... This is not free rotate. It's just not. It's not free rotate if it's not actually free rotate. I won't hear this anymore. Bring those nice close together, because this is going to be a tight old fit, to say the least. I mean, it's maybe a little bit too tight a fit, but you know what? It bloody worked. What else matters? And then we've got like this circle of happiness. As it will from now on be known. So let's grab our path. Is that the right one? Yep. And we're just going to go all the way along. And we're going to fill this in. And maybe I'll do like a little nature bit there in the middle. Line across there. Across there. Something I definitely need to get better at is path work in general. It just tends to annoy me a little bit. I'm not going to pretend otherwise. But I'd like to get a better handle on it. I think this game is going to suit me so much as a builder because my favorite thing to do is terrain work, you know, and that kind of stuff. That's really where I thrive, I think. But I would like to get better at everything, really. I think I'm... Bum bum. I love that noise. I live for that noise. That little bum bum. I mean, who doesn't love a bon bon? Let's do that. And let's grab you. And I think we'll do like a... If I can... Him stop yelling at me. A bit of a curved thing along here as well. Yeah. Oh, looking sexy. There we go. Bye bye. As they say. Do the same over to there as well. All right, this is gonna look pretty cool, I think. Eventually. So we need a substation. Can that hit everything? Yeah, I'm kind of going to try to build it into the back of the store almost. I should clip the hotel. If I just stick it there. And let's... Where's my other substation? Back down this way. Okay. Right, we are back in business. This is looking pretty sweet, actually. And this, we've got a whole exhibit ready to roll, ready to rumble. Cool, cool, cool. Right, is there anything else I need? Yes, we need a shelter as well. Oh, and also, we need a contract. Of course we bloody do. Okay. Why did I just get a second one? That's fine. We need to profit of 30,000 a minute. We're on 4. It's okay. We've only just started. We've only just started. Give it a minute. We'll get there. We'll get there. Too focused on silly, irrelevant things. But I cannot help it. Yeah, sweet. Really happy with this, actually, so far. Probably want to continue this trend over here as well, but I'll worry about that more when we do this. Right, let's sort out the shops first. So let's get the profit margins up, and that, because we can't really start hiring 10 billion scientists until we have, you know, money coming in. I think fire is going to be the theme of this park. I've decided right now, fire is the theme of the park. So we're going to do loads of torches and stuff as we build. It's going to be a lot of fun. I have no guests. Why do I have no guests? I'm confused. Wait, what's going on? I have 0 guests. All my dinosaurs are over here. 2 amenities poorly configured. Why is... Hopefully that helps. Alright, let's sort out these 2 first, I guess, and then figure out what the heck's going on over there. Let's go ice cream. Let's go jukebox, and let's go fountain. Lovely jubbly. Let's go fossilized teeth, couches, and a fountain. People love a fountain. Are you open now? Yes, there we go. Not sure what the problem was, but not a big deal. Milkshakes, bring those boys to the yard. Jukebox, fountain. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Up to 23k. We're getting there. We're on the verge. I think it might keep ticking up. 28k. Let's just have a little look at our economy. What are you yelling at me about? Oh, shelter. Right. If I just get a shelter, it should tidy everything up, I think. I am very poor. Where's the shelter? Oh, there we go. We did it. Where's the shelter? Oh, sir. I guess that's going to have to sit there, right? Logically. I'm a little worried that they're not going to be able to get to there anymore. I'm going to move that. Let's go over here instead. Oh, don't do this to me, game. You cheeky little mongoose. Alright. I guess it could sit. I guess it could. It's going to have to go there, yeah. Actually, what I'm going to do is just build it almost into the exhibit a tiny bit. You know, the free rotate and this are the exact same. It's just that one has a smooth movement to it, and that's literally the only difference. Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is a free movement, but sometimes it isn't. I think it seems to depend on if it's a building or not, essentially. All right, let's grab another contract. Should always have one rocking. 6% appeal. Wow. I mean, increase combined scientist genetic skill to 2. I think we can do that. Although it seems like, yeah, we've maxed out. 45 seems to be the cap for this part of the game. So I think until we get those 30 stars, we can't really go any higher on that, which is interesting. Right, do I have an expedition center, by the way? I don't. This makes me a little sad, but I think what we have to do is kill this lovely shipping area over here. It looks fantastic, but it is kind of in the way. And it's not in the way in like a decorative way, it's in the way of, you know, my utility buildings. So we need... I've got a science center, right? I just said, yeah? Yeah. But we need a expedition center. Oh, come on. With the rotating, come on. Like, everything's off balance a little bit. It's really irritating. Okay, so we need scientist skills 20. Let's have a little look. What do you want me to research? cool. Scientists! Okay, so yeah, we need to focus on welfare and genetics, really. That's a 4, that's a 4, that's a 5. Oh, you're a beast. Let's get you in. Again, early game, generalists are really the people you want. How are we doing? 1185. So we get a little bit of welfare. Yep, there we go. Fantastic. There we go.
A disease has been spotted in the park.
Oh, no.
And I'm afraid it's more infectious than usual. Dr. Baldera was right. It must have mutated.
Uh-oh. Dr. Dua, we'll need your team's help researching a cure. Lambert, how secure is this place?
No risk of it spreading beyond these islands. Finch, I have never seen you take charge like this before.
Well, I am not catching a dinosaur flu.
Just trying to make a little bit more room.
Available personnel, please respond.
Oh, it's because of the path. That's fine. Just to see if I can squeeze it. We're obviously going to need a paleomedical, right? So can I squeeze it in there at all? It's just got to fit. If I could rotate, I mean, it's going to fit there. I just saw it, but everything is off from their initial path. It's really irritating. It's really annoying me. I'm very sad right now. It's going to have to sit like that. Look at how awkward that is. Horrible. Genuinely horrible. Oh, God. Whatever, it's only the techie bit. I think I need to reconnect some pylons here. Nope, still down. Why am I down?
Of immediate capture.
Why do you not have a power source? I'm not doing that. There we go. Okay. Now, you're not a danger to guests. Stop that. You're fine. Everything's fine. No, they don't. It's fine. Shush. Game. Shush. Stop yelling at me about things. Okay, let me focus. Okay, right. So, we'll end it there. Next video, we will come back and deal with this terrible problem we have. All these ill dinosaurs. My poor, beautiful Psittacosauruses are suffering. What we need to do is probably send the mobile vet to go and pop in there and have a look. I think you're on your way to tranquilize. I'm just gonna. The heck's gone? Got some problems to sort out at the moment. My poor little. Hello, my lovely Stroofy. I haven't seen the baby Stroofy. I'm actually very curious about that. So, basically, we have 4 diseased dinosaurs. You are knocking everybody out. Which isn't really the plan, if I'm totally honest, but it's kind of just committed at this point. So our MVU is now on the way to do a scan. They're complaining about not being able to find a route because they always complain about not being able to find a route, but they can clearly find a route because this lad over here just got in. So stop knocking everybody out, please, I beg. Actually, that might be the problem. It might be that they've been tranquilized. Now I need to shuffle them along. Please stop. Please stop knocking out my dinosaurs. It's because they all randomly became a threat for some reason. I don't really know why. Where have you gone, MVU? Yeah, I mean... No, just come here. Come here. I will do this myself. You cannot be trusted. You're already leaving. All my dinosaurs are dying. And the MVU is like, yeah, but... I mean... Is it really a big deal? I'm going to suggest yes, personally. I wonder if I can scan from out here. Is that a thing? Don't think so. Bear with me. Again, I'll double check over here to make sure there's no collision. Please don't drive into me. You're going to drive into me, aren't you? Oh, he waited for me. That's nice. Okay, let's head down. I mean, I'm not going to pretend it's an easy drive. It's a little bit tight, but it's doable. Hello, little guy. What's up with you? Rabies. Did I know that? Do I have rabies medication? I don't think so. Okay, so that is what we need to do. We need to go research rabies, as we all want to do. Not the first time I've said that. Won't be the last. What excites disease? Rabies? Take it. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We need to take a photo. If only real medicine research was this easy, eh? Just snap a little pic of the dinosaur. Well, the human. That should be fine, right? Yeah, there we go. Right. So, rabies research. Let's get that ticking along. I kind of want to just leave you here. So I'm going to sit in my vehicle for 30 seconds and make them make them sort this out. Actually, what I want to do, if I can get a really cool pic. No, Sissoko, come back. Oh, you just had to. Could have been great. Could have been great. Could have been beautiful. Oh. Is anyone right? There we go. All the knocked out dinosaurs need moving along slightly. 10 seconds to go. 10. Nope. 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 Come back. Nope. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. I don't trust you to make it back in, you. Alright, there we go. Medicate. 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 My poor sick dinosaurs. The idea of a rabid Struthiomimus breaks out and starts... That would be fantastic. That would be great, actually. If your rabid dinosaurs wanted to break out and eat your guests alive, doesn't matter what the dinosaur is, if they've got rabies. Oh, he's actually doing it. No, Struthy, no, please. If your rabid dinosaurs could break out and feast upon your guest's flesh. Is that weird to want that? I don't know, but that's what I want in my life. Whilst we're waiting for that to happen, I want to check this torch. Just want to see what it's called, because I would like to integrate them a little into my build. Torch.
Great work, but disease is still burning through wild populations. More unwell dinosaurs are inbound, so let's get ready to treat them.
Out of the contaminated frying pan into the disease-ridden fire, huh? All right then, get to it, everyone. You all know your places. Mine, for example, is way, way, way over there.
More fire! More fire! Line. Lovely. Told you it's the theme. We're leaning into it. It's gonna be great. Yeah, okay, it's a thatch building and I've put a live flame under it. What's that? I don't see how that's a problem. I don't see how that's an issue at all. Okay, so what's going on? Arrival of Chunkingosaurus imminent. Okay. I think this is now time to maybe shift over to our second habitat, really, isn't it? Because it's already a little bit touch and go. I'm going to actually destroy this part of fence, although that might cause problems over here. Nope, we're okay. And do a bit of a thing here of some description. I'm not sure what the thing is, but it's going to be a thing and it's going to be cool. There we go. Just so there's something at the back end of the shop area as well. So let's build this up a little bit. And of course, what that really means is deep water. Which is once again just unnecessarily humongous to brush. It really is. There is no need for it to be... Am I really too poor for deep water? I am too poor. I am so poor. And deep water is so expensive. I actually can't put it in right now. I click once and it burns through. This is why I never have any money. Is it just because of the deep water, honestly? Why is this so pricey? It doesn't even show you. I'm going to click once. Ah! Stop, stop, stop. No more. No more deep water. No more deep water. We're going to flatten this back down. We're going to rebuild the fence. And I do want to do that long term, but let's wait until we've got some money because my god. Deep water is for the posh people. It's for the rich people. It's not for me. I'm not built for it, Stephen Gloom. Much to my sadness. Do I want to do a little path work here? Maybe. Oh, maybe I'm going to do that all the way around actually. What do you mean path not connected? To what, you numpty? What are you talking about? Oh no, that's rubbish. I can't do that. Come on then, Chunking. I should be okay, I think. Oh, and you've got rabies as well. Everybody gets rabies. Oprah's new show, not quite as popular as her old work. Sure. Okay, well, chunking's on his way. We're gonna need a... God, I'm poor. We're gonna need a ranger post, though. Don't really have a choice in that matter. And let's get our MVU over here. Get medicating. How many chunkings are we getting? Is it 3? I think it's 3. What do you mean dinosaur threat? Oh, right, yeah. Wait, to be fair, this time they're not wrong. This time they're very correct. There is a gigantic hole at the side. Because I kind of forgot to edit this bit after we built it. That's right, we. When things go badly, we all take responsibility, folks. That's the rule. Just make sure that's all blocked off. That should be okay, right? We might need to do a little something over here as well. So let's do that. First, this is my favorite rock. I think I've said that a few times now, but everyone must know my favorite rock. It's very important. You know, it's kind of like on a first date. You ask someone what their favorite dinosaur is, and you kind of judge their answer a little bit. It's the same with a favorite rock. If you say your favorite rock is this one, for example, I maybe don't trust you anymore. That's not a great, it's an okay rock, but your favorite rock, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Maybe you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. All right, cool. That should be all right now, right? Should be all right. I want to put some water along here, but I'm fearful that if I do, I'll be. Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I forgot about this. I'm just gonna shuffle this one aside, just to make sure we're not getting any collision problems in there. Okay.
Asset has been transported.
Medication on the way. I guess whilst all this is going on, I should have some research happening as well. Oh god, no, I shouldn't. let's start making some money before we do anything else, eh? How's that for a plan? Because right now I am dirt poor and not really making any cash anyway. What's up with you? Other than, if you ignore the rabies, what's your problem? That's what I need to find out. Let's get some pasture in there for you. There we go. And we need some ground fruit. Hopefully that'll satiate. I think it's the explore a little bit. It might just...
Sabotage? But we need more dinosaurs here to help build a herd immunity. I really don't recommend delaying that.
And we won't. No doubt this is extinction now, hoping the disease returns while we're scrambling for power. The animals are at stake, so we won't let them win.
It takes real conviction to sabotage the people trying to help. But let's just focus on the crisis at hand for now. How bad is the power outage?
Nowhere near as bad as they want it to be. We can get the grid back online and work on increasing the dinosaur population at the same time.
Can we do both at the same time? That sounds risky. Sabotage! So we've got power loss, so we need a maintenance ATV team to go and fix that. Okay. So let's go set that to happen right now. You're at the base already. I'm going myself. Didn't really mean to, but that's what I'm going to do. Don't have enough money for that either. God, we need to get some money.
Starting it back up.
There we go. Rebooting. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm so poor. I'm so poor. Please. Oh, God, 45 seconds. Dinosaurs, be chill. Just be chill for 45 seconds. What do you mean new hotels? I've got a lovely hotel right here. I mean, I don't have anything right now. Every dinosaur is angry. Every dinosaur has rabies. Actually, nobody's got rabies anymore. But other than nobody having rabies, everything's terrible. I don't really know how they're a danger to guests, though, it must be said. They can't escape. Oh, I guess they can, because there's no... Okay, yeah. I mean, this is quite an easy fix. On a short-term basis, if I just grab a big old rock and do that, the dinosaurs can't get out, right? There we go. Problem solved, really. It feels a little bit cheap. But you know what? I'm getting sabotaged. If people want to sabotage me and play God like that, I'm going to play God in return. I think that's fair enough, personally. So, There we go. Back online.
Asset on the loose.
Modern animals evolved alongside modern disease. These creatures are not built for this time.
No, what do you mean? They're not a danger to guests, man. They can't get out. They just can't. There's no way for them to escape. Stop it. Desist, please. This is what I get for putting a thing in, for trying to do the smart thing and having a bloody security camera. I've been punished repeatedly for doing so. What do you mean? It's just go through the door. Oh god. Oh, shut up. I'm right. This is going down. No more security cameras. I'm done with security cameras, at least on a short-term basis. It's just assuming every single dinosaur has... Look, it's going from our Chunkings next. They're not like rampaging right now, but because they sort of briefly did. Oh my god, what a disaster. Why is my responsibility... Oh, you need maintenance. Are you not in the maintenance thing? Do I not have maintenance over here? I do not. Wow, okay, that's my mistake.
Asset transportation complete.
Okay, let's get you maintained. There and there. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get fuel and everything. Are we okay now? I think we're okay now. I think everything's fine. Right, I'm finally making money again as well. Everything's sort of back up and working and needs a little tweaking, but throw some fossil displays in all these and we should be okay on a short-term basis. Lovely. Get me some money in. Let's get a contract going. Bloody hell. Extinction now. I'll tell you what, they're messing me up at times. They really are. Achieve above 6% appeal. I'm sure we can do that, right? What you really want is to take the contracts when things are going disastrously badly, because that way you can kind of fix it really easily and be rewarded for that. Oh, did I do that already? All right. Well, it's not that one. I mean, it's 1 million.
Some damage here.
How are we going? You getting that all shipshape? I think so. I think we'll get there. I think we'll be okay. We're going to end up tearing this apart a little bit and putting a monorail in, I expect, probably to over here or so, I'd guess. Ignore the slightly horrible pathwork I've done there as well. Or am I going to fix the slightly horrible? Like, probably like, well, am I going to ignore it? Or I'm going to fix it. How are we doing? 123,000. Not bad. We're making progress, finally. Let's have a look at economy, what problems we've got. Very little. We're actually okay right now. 100, 100, 100. Nearly 100 on all these. Yeah, we're sweet. Chunking. How you doing, guys? Hello. You're a strange dinosaur. I don't dislike you. You're just weird.
Fixing it up.
So, our next goal then is homolocephaly. So, research, first of all, I think we may already have this, but let's double check. Yeah, there's a little Homa right there, and I'd like to maybe get this going. Get our rabies inoculation. Gotta do something in the meantime, right? Okay, everything costs money though. There we go, let's get that one. No. Let's just focus on the important stuff for now. So, homolocephaly, where are you, my friend? You're in there. You in any smaller ones by any chance? I don't think so. Because you don't want these ones with 3 dinosaurs now and more down the line. Alright. Okay, well, so all that's going on, I think I can finally do maybe a little bit of decoration or something. Do I want another viewing area over here? It probably makes sense, doesn't it? I've only got 2, though. I think I'm just going to do some rock work. I know what I'm about. I know who I am. It's very important to know who you are as a human being, as a man. And I'm a rock boy, you know? Both in game and in music. I'm a rock boy. And I'm sure there's a beautiful wide world of music out there that I would really enjoy. But I'm a rock boy. I really like this rock as well. Again, I'd love a favourite list. I'd love to... I really like this rock. I would like this rock to have a lovely little heart on it. So I can always see it and find it. And so it knows, really, this is the important thing. So the rock knows that I appreciate it. Again, not Dwayne Johnson. Not that I don't appreciate Dwayne Johnson, although I wouldn't say I particularly appreciate Dwayne Johnson, but not what I'm getting at. I just want to block this off if I can as well. Now, obviously that looks a little bit silly, but that's okay. Silliness is temporary, class is permanent, as they say. Pretty sure that's what they say. Pretty sure they say form is temporary and class is permanent, but we can pretend, eh? I wouldn't mind blocking off a little bit of the rock like that, maybe. I mean, it's gonna have to look better than that because that's horrible, but just so it looks like the fence is kind of moving through some rock work, like so. I like this one. This is pretty sweet. This kind of like step effect. Again, I think it's usually a good habit to get into of building these larger rocks, and then you put the smaller ones inside it to kind of make them look a little bit more jagged, essentially, naturalistic. Right, I saw a complaint. Who is sad? 4 comfort issues. No, wait, you were just being stupid. Okay. I think it hadn't re-established its territory. Okay, yeah. Right, okay, so let's get our expedition going again, rather inevitably. Yeah, there we go. Out you all pop. And let's see what we picked up. So let's prioritize homolycephaly. We only got 1. But that's alright. Fan dabby doozy. Things have calmed down. Nobody has rabies and everybody's happy. Exactly how we want life to be. This is a messy disaster as far as I'm concerned, but hey ho. I was gonna throw... Can I get yield? Increased knowledge of 20 species. You know what? We'll get that pretty soon. That's gonna be sweet. I would also like, then, can I get this second slot? Nah, that's gonna be a while away yet. Okay, no problem. So I guess in the meantime, I don't want to edit group. Just in the meantime, we'll just throw on faster transit. Make our expeditions happen a little bit speedier. Ooh. Sure. Helpful. Control center. Upgraded systems decrease task time across the site by 20%. Okay. Yeah, don't mind if I do. That's pretty sweet. I really have got to remember to do this more. Oh, I'm poor again. That's okay. It's just, again, it's just like real life. You know, it's nice. I remember who I am. Never forget who you are. It's very important. Right, can I finally... Well, no, I'm poor. But nice change. You can see how much that's jumped up, and it's really just because we went from disaster to being okay, essentially. Let's have a look. I might swap out. Yeah. I should take this one, really. Photo ones are always that easy to do, aren't they? Let's go! Can I add a task for you to go... It'd be nice if I could just tell them, go here. And then, you know, so I'd have to drive over myself, essentially, is what I'm getting at. I'll tell you what, before we do that, let's see what we got. Oh, there we go, there we go. 2 ambers for the homolycephaly. Very nice. Very cool. And the map, can we go again to that same one? Yeah, of course we can. So we're just going to keep hitting this one over and over again. And let's see what we can do research-wise. There's got to be something we can do research-wise. Maybe one... No, we're not allowed that. I need some genetic scientists. I don't have space right now, though. Hey, come on, you. Come on. Come on. Nope. No turnaround. Let's go get a pick. I want to get some lights in here as well. In this little dark bit. Little bench on the left. Little light over top. Kind of inspired by that photo we saw... Sorry, guys. That photo we saw from pre-release for the game. Before the game came out. There's a really nice... God, these things handle ridiculously. They slide around like crazy. They really do. It's like driving a shopping trolley. Alright, I'm not sure. This is going to be worth 44k. Yeah, just about though. There we go, money, right. Deep water, please. I just need some over here. There we go. That's all I wanted to do. That's all I wanted to do. I mean, I do want to do some over here as well, but I'm resisting temporarily. Am I still resisting? No, I'm done resisting. Alright, I'm going to kill this corner. I am going to have to do something there. We're going to build up the terrain. Like so. We'll throw some water in there. Okay. And then I want to kill that. See, it's silly to me that I can do this. I can have that deep water there and just cut it across and it works fine. But I can't paint at that size. You know what I mean? This is slightly irritating. That's okay. Life is irritating. Oh, you're going to really be annoying about this, aren't you? Yeah, I'm not sure this is viable, actually. I think I'll just scrap the water idea. I do want to cut that there, though, so I think we'll do some... Well, I think you all know what's coming. We're going to do some rocks. Of course we are. Nice natural boundary. And the good thing about doing it with rocks, at the very least, I will say, is that you can keep the... By what? You can keep the fence going all the way through, right? So it's quite handy, actually. It's a nice, natural little bit of raw work, hopefully. I wonder what's obstructing that. No idea. Okie dokie, let's grab you and bring you across to there. So that's still all nicely connected. That's still all nicely connected, isn't it? Is it not? There we go. But, yeah, I don't know. Just nice to have a slightly more naturalistic sort of environment, I suppose. Maybe make this into a bit of a rock. Ooh, okay. More rocks, more rocks. I want to do like an archway over the... I really need to make a thing for this. I want to do like an archway that goes over the pathway over here. So like quite a long one as well. I really want you to... I kind of just want to shroud my guests in darkness, essentially. So I want this to be quite tight to there. All the way along to the end here. So then you can, you know, we could do another little viewing area there, maybe. Potentially. Cool, cool, cool. And then let's build up the area a little bit more. And it kind of blends in. Wasn't the intention, but it's a good idea. It kind of forms part of the Chunkingosaurus rock wall at the same time. As it's famously known throughout the land. Yeah, we'll work on that over time. It's going to be fine. Right, more fossils. Homalocephali again. Great. We're up to 81%. We're up to 87%. It's quite literally adding nothing. Oh, it's adding 6. Okay. We'll get there. We'll get there. This is always a problem when you've got multiple dinosaurs, right? It's always going to take a little bit of time. Well, let's head back out there. Is it the same one? Yet again? No, maybe not, actually. Depleted, depleted, depleted. Okay, so is there any more Homalocephali anywhere? Because if not, that would suggest that I've got everything I can for the Homalocephali. Let's finish off Concav, actually. Out you pop. Right. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Looking sexy? Yeah? I think we're looking sexy. I need a bit of verticality. This is all a little bit flat, which is something I'm very keen to avoid. Actually, maybe then, this bit could be a really good way to sort of ramp up for this pathway through to the next area. Do like a raised area there, maybe. Like a ramp out of the cave, almost. And then the cave overhang kind of forms the base of the rock wall that you walk along. It's important to get verticality in your parks, I think. And it'd be a shame to have all these lovely vertical options and, you know, not utilize them properly. Now, let's get a nest. Who will be happy? Yeah, Sitiko looks pretty pleased with that, so let's throw that in. And can we do the same for Strufi? Multiple nests required. Interesting. I've never seen this before. This is new for me. Go away, Strufi. Go away, Strufi. Making my life very difficult. Strufi on Mimus. There we go. Let's throw. And they're yelling at me a little bit. But if we do something like this. Do like a little nesting section, I suppose. They all seemingly want to nest together, so you need 3 in like close proximity to get the smiley face. That's really interesting. It's a pretty cool little idea. We've got this like, little Strufi nesting area built over to the side. I like that a lot, actually. That's pretty sweet. It might have made them a little unhappy because it did kill some stuff. There we go. I like that. Yeah, that's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. That's cool. Right. So, fossils. How are we doing, Homer? That is gonna be close, but not quite a cigar. Very, very nearly there. Whilst that's going on, let's get some bench. Bench? Or seating? I just want a thing. Yeah, I just want a blueprint, honestly. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. Seat. I don't know about the Jurassic World one. Europa, meh. It's a bit big in it, really. I guess we could have those. No, I don't want to block off the thing. I don't hate that. I think it's alright. Pop that in. I'm going to have to sink it down, but that's okay. About there. Let's grab that. Advanced move and just... Oh, wait, I can't? Why can't I sink this into the ground? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. What I can do is probably get rid of this nonsense, though, and that'll help give me the vibe I'm looking for. It must be because they're like benches that people will sit on, and so therefore, if I could sink those into the ground, then that looks pretty sweet, though. Then the humans themselves would sink into the ground, right? Which I guess they're not hot on me doing, essentially. What I want is some lights. What I really want to play with, actually, are the string lights. Yeah. Is that the longest one? 8 meters. Oh, no, 20 meters. Hello. Like, have these... Just kind of, like, strung along the pathway a little bit. Not sure they're actually attached to anything yet, but they will be. Ah, it's pretty! wait. Yo! Beautiful! Yo! I mean, this is what dreams are made of, ladies and gentlemen. It really is what dreams are made of for me. Absolutely beautiful stuff, honestly. Absolutely beautiful stuff. I haven't dabbled with lighting enough in this playthrough for my liking, but it's the most important thing in the world. Maybe some planters for the side. Again, I'm just going to dabble in blueprints, I think. What have you got for me, game? Oh, we need some lights for the whole thing, actually. Do we have any Jurassic Park sort of style lights, maybe? Let's have a little look. No, we've got a gateway. That's the seating area. We could do that. That's pretty sweet. Yes! Oh, and this. Maybe. Oh, actually, we'll do this over here. Integrate this into this. Yes! Very cool. I don't know why the Rex looks the way it does. It's not a Rex. I don't know what it's meant to be. But it's cool all the same. Yeah. Whatever you say, game. Whatever you say. I mean, have I blocked them off somehow? I don't think so. Is it this? Collision's off by default, so... I don't think there's a problem there. Guess we'll see. Right, my fossils are ticking along. In slow motion, again. I keep doing this by accident. I just keep ending up in slow motion for some reason. I just want to build cute things. I don't really want to do anything else. I just want to build the cute things. I might duplicate this actually and have another one on this side. And then I think a little bit of rock just to bridge this gap on the right as well. And we just get to sit here and chill, listen to some lovely music, and enjoy the ambience. More could a boy ask for, really. Cool. Yeah. I mean, that one, I guess I could understand that one. I'll give them this one. That one might need a little bit of a...
Personnel. We have detected power outages across
No, you
the site.
haven't.
Available personnel, please respond.
Yeah. Like, just give me a... Don't tell the guests that there's a power outage. Just give me a ring, love. Don't need to let everybody know that all the dinosaurs are suddenly breaking out, you know? They don't need to know that. God. Alright, how are we doing on our homilocephaly? That's got to be the last one, right? Yes. It's literally current 99%, and this is going to get me plus 0%, but it's the one that's going to get me over that hump. So let's get that rocking and rolling. And I'm going to keep sending out expeditions. I want to start increasing my... I think we're done with Concava, actually. Just want to start increasing the number of creatures we have available, I suppose. Trying to focus on ones... Actually, it'd be good to get Citico as well. I think Oviraptor might be cool as well. Let's grab Oviraptor. Really? Lack of amenities. Oh, that might have been the power, though, because it's 100%. So, yeah, let's not worry about that. That'll all be fine in a second. We need a contract. I keep forgetting. There's always these lots of little things that you kind of need to keep an eye on. Have my security rating dropped by 1 for some reason? Alright. 2-star park for a 2-star man. I'm going to need a hatchery pretty soon. We're going to do what we've been doing before. The hatcheries are just so huge. I really don't like having them... like putting them on every habitat. So I think I'm literally going to smack it in there, I guess. Yeah. No, I'm not going to smack it. It doesn't deserve that. We're going to be lovely to the hatchery, but... It's good to just kind of shuffle it off to the side a little bit. And what we could do is just grab our woodland brush there and just obscure that a little bit as well. Oh, sorry, Carl. Yeah, I'll kind of accept that. The woodland is a little intense sometimes. Let me just drop that intensity. Okay, you know what? You know what, buddy? It's fine. I'll get you out of there. I'll get you out. You're going to be okay, I promise. There you go. You're fine. Bloody Nora kids these days, eh? I just want it to feel, yeah, natural and pretty. What I want to do... So, this is not important, but it's important to me, sexually. I want to build a light. I want to build a Jurassic Park light that we can have like a lamppost. Oh, shut up. What do you mean? Just drive along the path, you nerd. Look, it's open. It's clearly open. It's clearly fine. Okay, maybe it's not. They don't like you having foliage in front of the gates, clearly. I think that's all silly, but whatever. There we go. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Let me go really low radius. I need some in there for my joy levels. It is a lot better now. It really adapts to the size of the brush way better than it used to. There we go. Good, good stuff. Right. I think that's fine. I think you're just a little... I don't know. They're just idiots. I'm not going to worry too much. You can worry too much about what they think. Yeah, I want a light, because you need a light, like along the side, right? So let's have a little look what we've got available. So we've got like a lamp post. I mean, I could just do these, but maybe colour them a little bit. That might be cool. I do like floodlights. Floodlights, I think, to me, feel quite Jurassic Park in a way, you know? But I do want to spruce it up, maybe, give it a little bit of va-va-voom. So let's just filter by Jurassic. Oh, I can't actually for lights. Let's go back to all. Filter by Jurassic Park. Pause the game for a minute. And so this is all Jurassic Park theme. What is that? Power station sign. Oh, cool. That's not Jurassic Park, so I don't know why it's saying it is. Gas cylinder. There's some cool stuff in here. There really is. I don't really know what I'm looking for. Nothing I have available. I guess I could put it in a little planter. Oh, that's not a bad idea, actually. Let's put it in a little planter. About there. Let's grab some little foliage. If I was foliage, I would be... Where would I be? Okay, text, that's good. Okay. This is dynamic. It's not very exciting. I'm not going to pretend it's anything special. But in theory, you could then keep this and it would auto-adapt to all your other parks as well, which is a really cool idea. All your different biomes, you know? I think this dynamic foliage is a fantastic idea. I can't believe I've never thought of it before. I can't believe I never thought of it before. It's fine. Do signs. Is there a cool sign we could put on? Something that was relevant. I don't know what that is. Nope. Let's just have a little scroll. Haven't really explored... Oh, we could put a banner on it, though. That'd be cool. Like hanging on the back, maybe. Like a Jurassic Park. That's kind of cool vibe. All right, let's throw that on. And also, we're going to have to move it very slightly up. So it looks more like it's hanging on the back there. Cool. Okay, I mean, that'll do. I didn't want anything... It didn't need to be fancy, you know? And actually, what we do need to do is change the colour of the light. Which I believe is not that one. My God, reset, reset, reset. It's this one. Must be. So let's go for a slightly warmer colour scheme. And we should be able to take a peek. There we go. Look at that. That is JP all over, baby. Ignore how I just said everything I just said. Right, duplicate. And then I want 3 moves. So J? Yep, J. I'm just going to dash a few of these around the park. Nice, relevant lighting options. I have to move that one a little bit as well. I love seeing how these parks look at night. It's always been a source of great joy for me, you know. It's my favourite thing to do back in Planet Zoo. You could never really do it, of course. Is that plant sticking out of it? It is. I mean, you could never really do it on Evolution 2. You could to an extent, but the lighting was just sort of okay. Now it is stunning stuff. It really is my favourite part of this game. As daft as I might sound, like along with the terrain tools, the lights are my favourite thing in this game now. They are so beautiful. Have a few of these lying around, and then we'll have a little peek in a second and see how it is looking. Who says you can't spend all your campaign doing unnecessary park building? There's no reason not to. Live your dreams, folks. Live your dreams. Yeah, we're not progressing the campaign by doing this, but we're having a good time, and that's all that matters. One there. One. About there. Okay, cool. How are we looking? We're looking beautiful. It just brings me such joy. It looks so much nicer with these lights on. Look at that. That is beautiful. It really is. I mean, I need some stuff here. This is a bit barren, but absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. That makes me so happy. That really does. I've got a stupid grin on my face. Make it stop. I'm gonna put some trees in this bit here as well. I don't think that's gonna block anything. This bit is a slightly annoying bit, but that's okay. Bit of tree there. Leave that open. But there we go. There we go. Overgrown and yeah, sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. 1.6. I don't know if we're going to get there in time. Oh, sorry, Homilocephaly. I've kind of been very distracted by other nonsensical things that have been going on. And expedition map. Where do we want to go next? We should finish off Overraptor, really, if I can. Okay. I think we should be ready to make Homilocephaly. So I'd like to make... Oh, I thought I had to make male dinosaurs, but I guess I don't anymore. We do need to make sure we are genetically modifying them, right? Because that's part of our challenge for this. There it is. Weird that Homilocephaly security. I guess they want you to make soft little dinosaurs because then they're less likely to break out and kill people. Likes Ankylosaurids and Stegosaurus. Stegosaurus, fantastic. That's really what I wanted to know. Let's random all these up. What is the sexual dimorphism as well? It's very subtle, but you can just about see, I think... Is there any? I don't know if there is. It might be a little bit in terms of the how prominent the bone is around the head. I think maybe it's a little bit different, but it's very, very subtle. Traits, so... Right, we can't do this right now because my scientists are all busy. The more traits you do, the more... this you need to do. But every time we make a dinosaur, I think we want to max these out. Also maybe compatibility as well. But we'll save that for now. And then when our people... Oh, we can do that right now. Oh, we can't. When our people are ready, we'll get that rolling around. How are we doing on time? We're okay. We're okay. I mean... If that doesn't spark joy for you, I don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I think these people are struggling as well. Right, I'm going to just kill some of the trees right in front of them, see if that helps. There you go. Okay, that's all ticking along. Going to let this finish, and then we'll go make our Homilocephalies, and they're going to live over here with our Chunkings, I'm pretty sure. Chung, you're a king. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. He's done. Right. Homa. 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 There you are. Pretend I said that in a normal voice. Thank you. I could do... Do we need more scientists? Maybe. Oh, sweet. Actually, that's really handy, that one. Yeah, I like that. Not going to make this 2-star rating. I don't think the Homilocephaly is going to be quite enough to bridge that gap. They just complain constantly about being stuck, but they're not actually stuck. I'm going to stop talking about it because I'm getting annoyed by how much it's happening. I like that one. Although, I don't like unpatterned ones. Okay, female, female, male. Bloody hell. The men are big on no pattern today. Because you want a mixed group, right? I think that's always more fun, slightly. Okay. Homilocephaly on the way. Yeah. I'm just going to ignore them. What's the worst that could happen? I wouldn't mind more trees here. I guess I can do that myself. Grumble, grumble. Can I filter for biome? No. So if you don't use the biome dependent one, there's no way of knowing which one is appropriate for that enclosure. That'd be something I'd like to see changed as well.
This sanctuary is up and running, and it managed disease outbreaks with wonderful efficiency. With that, I feel more than confident passing this site completely into your hands.
So our crisis manager is leaving? And we're sure that's wise? I mean, when exactly are we not in crisis?
We have managed perfectly well before, and we will manage again. That is to say, thank you for your help, Lily.
My pleasure. This job has shaken me somewhat, though. Disease being common in the wild is bad enough, but disease where tourists flock to? One turn of bad luck, and we'd have a global disaster on our hands.
You could stay, of course. But I hear you. I also hear that our guests were pretty shaken too. And they're the ones paying our bills. Well, let's focus on their comfort next.
30,000 lives per day were at risk at Jurassic World. Now it's billions. The longer you reject nature's course in deciding the dinosaurs' fate, the worse this all becomes. We never wanted to directly sabotage your work, but you left us no choice. Do not force us to escalate further.
Their reasoning is flawed, overly black and white. The dinosaurs may be struggling now, but with our help, they could adapt. Let's push forward. Extinction now haven't stopped us yet, and I have no intention of letting them.
I'd urge you to try and stay rational, but the dinosaurs seem to bring out the irrationality in the best of us.
Thanks, Ian. Yeah, screw extinction now. What do they know? Bunch of silly billies. They can say they're trying to do such and such and trying to help and blah blah, but you know, like if you, I don't know, they're gonna get people killed the way they're doing things. So yeah, I just need to make sure all these
We
rocks
need
at
to
the
create
top.
a report on how our animals are doing after that last outbreak. We'll need photographs alongside it, and who better to capture the majesty of our dinosaurs than you?
All right, little homeless athlete, let's get you comfy before we worry about anything else. So you need a little bit of ground leaf. So the challenge is doing that and not annoying the Chunkingosaurus at the same time.
Delivery complete.
You okay, Chunky? You okay? You require a status check. But other than that, you're okay. I've got to assume I've got range and see what signs of this one, right? Yeah, cool. Okay, that'll be alright. Okay then, so Homeless Athlete has joined the park. Chunkingosaurus has also joined the park. Hello, my friend. Very cute. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Right. Really like how this park is going. Really want to keep focusing on the lights, doing these nighttime tours and stuff like that. That brings me a ridiculous amount of joy, as you may have picked up throughout this. I do want to try to sort this out. I need to figure out why they're complaining, though, because right now I don't really know. Is it this rock, maybe? Because they're not moving right now at all.
Transit has commenced.
And as far as I can tell, they do have... I mean, as far as I can tell, they've got a pretty smooth route through the park. See if that helped at all. They're still not moving. They're still not moving. I'll figure it out. But that is a thing of beauty. Oh, I've got 10 minutes left. I thought the video was over. I was like prepping. I was like winding down and prepping my final monologue.
Asset delivered.
Can you please start doing your bloody jobs? I beg. I beg. Look, I will show you right now how easy it is to go and do this. Let's go take some photos for our mission. There's our maintenance guy off doing his thing. No complaints at all. I think the thing might have been in the way a little bit, but we'll see. Oh, I only got Homeless left. I just assumed I'd get Chunking in that as well at some point. There's one over there. Look at it. Beautiful photo. Yep, fantastic. Right, let's go grab one more. You are playing with fire on the back seat there, buddy. Standing up like that, your power pose. Sorry, guys. Don't know what to tell you. There's not much else I can do. Does that work? Sweet. There we go.
That isn't just new land we've earned, it's new opportunity. So I say we give guests an aerial view of the world's foremost dino disease treatment sanctuary. It's sure to be a hit. If only because the balloon tour is way out of dinosaur sneezing range.
Right, it's finally moving. I think it might have been the plants from the Jurassic Park gate thing. Potentially that could have been the problem. Not sure. But they're moving. They're shaking. I do need some foliage here, though, because this makes me sad with how it looks, frankly. It doesn't look beautiful right now. Everything has to look beautiful. Right, so they're finally going to get checked. That's going to help our park out a lot as well. Let me, Why is it not working? Okay. This can't look like this. This isn't... I'm not okay with how this looks. Let me just try this again, like there. So it's a little bit further away from the path, right? Hopefully that'll be okay. Okay, so we need to construct a balloon tour. Now, I believe I've already done the research on that. I have indeed. The question is where the heck that is going to go, because this is... There's not really any room. I really haven't given them any room whatsoever. Where are you going? Oh, you're the maintenance team. Where's my ranger team? Are they doing anything? Right, yes, finally! Finally, it seems okay. They're doing things. Beautiful. So we could put it at the start. I guess that makes more sense, right? You'd kind of have it sat... I can move this maintenance post and have it sat there, I guess. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it really needs to be just over here, doesn't it? So... Stick that in there. And get a team assigned. Okay, now I probably do have to kill... Because this is quite hefty looking. But if I kill... I don't know why I'm so violent about it, but if I kill this pathwork here... Some of these lights and benches and such... That might squeeze in there. Oh, I'm going to suspect not. But nearly there. It just makes sense to have it nice and early in the park, right? Because then they can... Okay, so I'm going to kill this middle bit as well. I don't think it's necessary anyway. It just makes sense to have it nice and early in the park. Pshaw. That's homilocephaly, obviously, doing its work over there. Okay, let's see if we can get it in there. Balloon? Balloon? Ba-ba-ba-ba? Yeah, yep, looking beautiful. Okay, now it has to be operational. Unfortunately, the park isn't really... So we're going to do like a very small one for now. Just so it's active and working. And then we'll extend that out a little bit later. There we go.
More dinosaurs are inbound, and they aren't exactly healthy. Now, I've ordered an executive hazmat suit, but until it arrives, I'd appreciate you, handling this whole thing yourself. Sound good? Good.
No. Oh, I don't know. I like the Jurassic Park one more, but I think the colour of the Jurassic World one maybe works better on this map. Strachosaurus. Is Strachosaurus going to be happy living with... I think it's time to move on. I think it might be time to move on to a new area. Because we're a little bit tight for space down here. I would suggest. Okay. So, I think I want to do like a... I could do a tunnel all the way. I do like a tunnel. I don't know if that's been apparent either, but I do like a tunnel. Don't like this rock, however. That's going to be way too close, I think. That one there. You're a bit of a problem child. Let's get you out of the way. The amount of times I had to do this on Planet Zoo as well. It's just a case of hopping down, having a look through, seeing what is just poking a little bit too far into your pathwork. That little dude over there. I see you, Sonny Jim. I see you. No, you're not the one. It's that one, I think. Yeah, there we go. how dark it gets. Like, it's so cool to me. It's really, really cool. I want some flames on this, I think. And then I do want to close that off if I can. This little bit here. Let's kind of shut that off entirely. Do I care that that's blocked off? Yeah, a little bit, I suppose. Stupid dinosaur. Give me 2 minutes. Give me like half an hour game. I need a lot of time until I'm ready for this, let me tell you. Grab this. Oh, that doesn't work. Interesting. Okay. That's fine. Just learn it. Torch. And turn my filter off. There we go. I mean, it should be Jurassic Park, you would imagine, but... Oh, should we do flames inside as well? Instead of the other lights. Yes! Yes, we shall! Flame on! All the way over here as well, and then on the... Oh, no. Okay, we'll go back and fix that one. Actually, we'll go back and fix all of these in a second, because they're all slightly floating. So I've been complaining that torches don't light... I mean, lights don't light up in the day, but the torches do. If nothing else, the torches do. Some lights don't light up in the day, which is a bit of a shame. But get these in a real dark environment and they shine. I don't care if it floats a little bit as long as you can't see it. Oh, I mean, they look like they've activated because this one hasn't activated. Was I wrong? Have I been talking nonsense? I mean, when I did a test, the lights weren't working in the daytime. I just kind of went off what I'd learned. Maybe this is something that's been fixed since. What I'm on about is, when I did my Suchomimus video, the lights in the cave weren't lighting up in the daytime, even though the cave was super dark. It's actually too dark still. It's very cool, but it's maybe a tad too dark. Let me grab my light. Do I want this in here? I don't know. You see what I mean? Like this one isn't lighting, for example. You see what I mean? There's no light coming from this at the moment. So maybe torches light, but they don't all light. Let's sink this one in. Go fix those in a second as well. Come on, you little floater. Come here. Nope, stop it. Come here. Come here. No. Yep. Come here. Get on the wall. Thank you. And you. I know it's scary over there. Oh, needs must. No, you really hate me, don't you? Why is that one not lighting up at all? I'm going to kill it, though. Don't know why this one's not lighting up. Actually, tell you what. There we go. Easy way to do that. I really should make... Oh, once you've started this, it can be quite difficult. Like, I can't go in anymore, you know? It's very difficult to get in and make edits sometimes. Because the game wants, like, understandably, the rocks are blocking me, you know? I'm not having a pop on that one. That's a perfectly logical thing for the game to do. Alright, I feel like I've done nothing in the last, like, 25 minutes. Okay, so... Burp, ramp, up, rock wall, into there, ba-ba, and then integrate Styracosaurus in another... We'll do, like, a little operations area with, like, more vehicles so they don't have to go all the way across, because I don't trust them with this bit, frankly. And I think we'll do a raised lookout over the Styracosaurus. So they're going to live, like, here on the left. Probably with some other stuff. And waterfall's dripping down, and we'll, like, walk along the waterfall edge, looking down into the Styracosaurus habitat. That might be really cool, actually. What are you yelling at? Yeah, well, get maintained, nerds. Oh, you're not in the... Oh, God. Every time, it's always my fault. It is always my fault. Somehow. Right, let's get those checked out. Okay, cool. I think we're looking pretty slick right now. We've got a bunch of new dinosaurs with our Homalocephalus and our Chunkingosauruses. Next video, big new area over here. I think we're just going to do maybe split it into 2 habitats and then Straco and something here. And then obviously we'll be moving on to this long stretch over here. This park's going to look awesome, I think, by the end. But we'll see. Thank you very much for joining me. I will see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers, much love as always. Bye-bye.